the voice behind GoFX Hub, and it's been quite a journey. That's why I had to just say, just let me pour out some of the knowledge, because I know we thrive by knowledge, especially in this industry. We thrive not just by knowledge, by the right knowledge, by the right knowledge. I think if you have any issue, so this is the voice behind GoFX Hub, and I started, the journey started all the way from, I think, the COVID period. I think that's around 2019 December. 2019 December. That's about 5 years now. I think 5 years. So it all started from that period. And what happened was, a friend just came into the room and just said, "Have you heard about Forex market? Have you done this?" So I was skeptical about the whole process. How some of you also, you are skeptical about the Forex market. And because the Forex market, it's kind of, because the way it was presented to me, it was that the person is not aware about the market also, but it just knows that people don't make enough funds from it, enough cash from it. So I was just being curious, just like I want to get out from this position where I am now. I want to get out from the position where I was then and to a better position. So I was just curious about what could um forex market be. Then I dive into learning a whole lot. What I did then was, because I did not have any mentor, what I did then was I consumed a whole lot of material. And from there, I read a whole lot of PDF. I think I was boasting to somebody that if they want to give me an award for the person that has read enough PDF, I think they should give me, I should have a taste of the cake, because I so I said, as I said, just let me recap. As I said, I started 2019 December, and I was just curious about what the forex market is, and from there I launched out to start consuming a whole lot of materials like the PDFs, watching videos, because I had no mentor there then. But I tell you, I took a whole way long time, about 2 or 3 years before I could just stand my feet, because I started with retail, with retail trading. I don't know if any one of us, yes, retail trading, and that is, I think, indicators, the use of indicators, the use of trend line, the use of candlestick pattern, the use of chart patterns, and some other things like that. I think some of us might be using it now. I started all the way from this thing, and what happened is that I started with indicators. I started with candlestick patterns. I started with what else again? Trend line, support and resistance. I was learning a whole lot. I was consuming a whole lot. I could tell whether the chart, whether I can buy, I should buy this chart, I should buy this market. I have reasons for buying the market. I have reasons for selling the market at that same spot of the market view, because I read wide. I read wide in times that I read even conflicting strategies. I never knew that you just have to just stay with one strategy. You have to build yourself in one strategy. You have to be disciplined based on the plan of the strategy, and so that you can just grow and just be good at it. You really don't need much. How I say, yes, I can say that. You really don't need much, but you just need more of stereotype learning. More of stereotype learning in the sense that you know what you want and you are going for what you want. Know that everything that you see on the net and everything that you see on on maybe YouTube, or your friend tell you this is good, this is all right, and yes, you drop what you are holding before, and you are going again to get another thing. So I was being optimistic about what the market is all about. There was one point in time, I'm very sure some of us will be having this thought in our mind, and this is it. The thought is about, is forex market is scam? Is forex market is scam? I'm very sure some of you might be having that. Or is it a form of a Ponzi scheme? Is it a form of Ponzi scheme? Because Ponzi scheme, they try for about maybe 3 months. The best of Ponzi scheme I've seen, I've tried for about 8 months and 1 year. I mean, in this country, Nigeria. So is forex market a Ponzi scheme? Is it a gambling gambling platform? Is it I had to even put myself into that research so that I can know what I am spending my time into? Is it a gambling site, or is it a puzzle scheme that is going to be gone away like maybe in few days or in few months to come before I can put my time to it or part of my life into it? Because I tell you, we are youth. Most persons that are here, we are youth, and I know that, and we are most times curious about life, especially we want to make a living, a good end after the end. Like that is the end. I'll tell you, whether you have passion to be looking at chart, I don't think anybody have ever said that. The end goal of everything is to have money in your pocket and to have enough to be comfortable, to have enough to do things that are necessary. That is the reason why yeah, I've never seen anybody that say I have passion to be reading chart. No, no one. I don't think I've not had that. So the basic from is that okay, yes, we are going for the cash, but now is this business standing on a rock, or is bound to be blown away very soon, or crash is bound to crash very soon as those Ponzi schemes are. So now we need to pay attention. We need to pay attention to sorry, the forex market. That is it. So I had to go and make a lot of research, and I found out that the forex market has been existing since the 18th century. Are you surprised? It has been existing since the what 18th century. And if you must understand business, or if you must understand things about life, if something has a verification, sorry, a duration test for the acceptance of a thing. Are you getting it? A duration is a test for the acceptance of a thing. That means from 18th century to now, because it started in the Japan, like by the Japanese. That's why you began Japanese candlesticks and some other things like that. Yeah, it started in Japan. So now, from 18th century to now, it can now be in 2025 that the forex market will now crash. I don't know whether I get that. Or in 2022 that the forex market will now crash. So now forex market, I did my research and I found out that wow, it's something I can spend my time to learn the candlesticks, to learn the chart patterns, to learn price actions, to learn things. So, but I think by 2022, 2023, I had to change my strategy. I let the retail, I let the candlestick, the indicators, because though I was profitable, but it was just like about 50%, but I was not okay with it because I could not really predict the movement of price. I cannot really predict the movement of price. I just wait for the indicator to move. I got a whole lot of questions from the Google form, and I would like to attend them. Like I would like to attend them because I know it's going to help every one of us that is here. It's going to really help every one of us that is here. So that was the beginning of the whole story. So the reason why I'm sharing the story is because of maybe some newbies that are here, and I understand that this is a meeting that is for the newbies, the beginners, the intermediate, and maybe most likely some advanced persons have good understanding about psychology or the risk management and some other things like money management. So now let's move very fast. I would like to tell us about the 5 stages of when we see an opportunity, something just like what the forex market, the 5 stages. So what are the 5 stages? The 5 stages when you see an opportunity. Number one is this. I'll try to type. All right. Number one is the uninformed optimism. Uninformed optimism. All right, good. Uninformed optimism. This is the period whereby you heard about the opportunity, maybe about the business. Are you getting it? And you have been optimistic about what You heard about the business, so you are being optimistic about what the business can give you. I don't know what I get, but you really don't know what it involved in the business. So you are being optimistic, but you are uninformed because most times you've seen the result from that business. You've seen how far people are earning from that business. So you are optimistic about what it can give you, but you really don't know what it involved in the market. So the next one is informed, informed pessimism. Informed pessimism. All right. Informed pessimism. This informed pessimism is that now you are now beginning to learn. You are beginning to put yourself into learning, and you are now seeing that wow, it does not really look like what I think that the business will look like. Wow. So I've blown my account. Wow. I just like maybe I just put some $10 and now I've blown the account. Oh wow, my God. So this is the amount of learning, the amount of hours I need to put into this business for it to yield a return. So this is informed. Now you have a good number of what? A good number of information about the business. Are you getting it? You have a good number of information, knowledge about the business, but you're not facing with the what with the stress and every other thing. So the third one is the valley of despair. The next one is the valley of despair. The valley of despair. And what happened at the valley of the is that you are aware about the business, you are aware about the Forex market, and now you blew maybe your account the first time, the second time, the third time, and you are seeing that you are putting a whole lot of effort into it, but it's not maybe yielding as it's supposed to, maybe because of lack of knowledge or because you don't have a mentor. So the next advice for yourself is that I want to quit. Let me quit. Let me quit. So that is the value of despair. And that value of despair is where most persons, about 70% of the people that enter into trading for the first year from the 0 day to 365 days, they give up. I mean, literally, traders give up by the day. And why? Is because this is the value of despair, and most of them are there, so they quit. So sometimes they just want to come again, and maybe want to start another business. But every business has this flow. Every business has this flow from the uninformed optimism to the informed pessimism, and now the value of despair. So at this value of despair is where most people quit, as like I've gotten to the end of my time, like I've gotten to the peak I could take. I've spent enough time, but it's not giving me the result that I supposed to get from it. I am spending much time, spending more funds, spending much learning, but it's not. This is where most people quit, and it is okay because that is the flow of every business, including Forex market. Because I tell you, the Forex market is a business. Until you begin to think the Forex market as a business, that's when you begin to earn from it. That is when you begin to flow from it. Or sorry, to flow, like that's how returns will come back to you. I don't know whether I get what I'm saying. That's how returns will come back to you when you treat it as a business, not as a gambling site, not as a get rich quick scheme. Can it get you rich? Yes, it can get you rich very fast. That's the Forex market. And still, until you begin to look at it, that it's more than that. It's a business. Are you getting it? That's when you begin to see that every business has this flow. What did I tell you? 5 stages, right? Let us go to number 4. Number 4 is defined or informed optimism. Let me know when you can't hear me. The next one is what? Defined, or let me just use informed. Informed optimism. Informed optimism. What does informed optimism means? It means now that the person is coming out from that valley of despair, like I think I need to give up. I think I need to quit. Are you getting it? Now you have been informed. You know about what the market is. Are you getting it? You know about what I'm relating it to forex market. You know what the market is. You understand maybe candle chart. You just know that you just need some little things just to put together so that you can make profit from it, so that you can achieve your goals. Are you getting it? And every business has this flow from the uninformed optimism to informed pessimism to the value of despair, and now to the what informed optimism. And that informed optimism is that you are still up, like you still have hope, you still have faith in what you are doing, and you are pushing through. But now you can identify what's your problem, whether you don't have a mentor, whether you are not disciplined about when you need to be disciplined, whether you're not taking it as a business when you need to take it as a business. But now you are being informed, and now that you're being informed, you are very close to the goal line. And what is the last stage of this? The last stage is the achievement, you getting everything right when everything is clicking together. What is it? Achievement. This is achievement. Are you getting it? And what is achievement? It is when everything now is coming together, forming itself. Now you know, you can see where you are going to. Now you can see you are getting returns from the labors you have overnight, those sleepless nights, those blown accounts. Now you are flipping accounts from $10 to $100, from $100 to $1,000, from $1,000 you can stabilize yourself and grow to about $20,000. You are now achieving your goals. You are now getting the things right. That is achievement. Are you getting it? So these are the 5 stages of every business. These are the 5 stages you will also encounter in the forex market: the uninformed optimism, the informed pessimism, the value of despair, whereby you are about to quit, whereby everything is not clicking together. You can't find any click. You can't. You just feel like everything, all the world is against you. That is the value of despair. So from there towards the informed optimism, and from the informed optimism to achievement, whereby you achieve your goal. Now I am a master of this trade. And that's why I do call myself the profitable analyst, because I can analyze any chart. Yes, I tell you, any chart, as long it's involved with candles, as long there's candle, as long there is as long that there's candles, as long that it's a chart, I can analyze it. Whether the forex, whether the stock, whether the crypto, whether the what else again, metals, anything at all, I can analyze it, because I have spent much time to learn the trends, the consolidation when it's a ranging market. I have spent my time to know where the liquidity lies. I have spent my time when it's open of the New York session, when it's open of the London session, what the Asian session depicts for me, what I understand by that. So now this is all that. So